Hey, I gotta get something off my mind real quick. It's like a quick little segment. I I want to say it's positive, but it's just more of my thoughts that's been going on lately. I don't know what's been going on with people, but every time I see social media posts or Facebook, no matter Snapchat, Instagram, everybody's just sad or depressed. I don't know what it is. It can't, my generation can't be this damn sad and depressed. We all are this sad and this depressed. We're that sad and that depressed. Like every person that I meet that's single got a big mental health battle going on. And that's normal. Like, don't get me wrong. Everybody got their issues and everybody got stuff that they going through. But for every single person to be depressed, every single person is depressed nowadays. You telling me everybody is depressed? Everybody is just sad. There's not one good day, two good days, three good days out the week. Like one, like I don't get me. I'm a positive dude, and I'm happy. I'm pretty comfortable and happy with myself on a daily basis. I don't get a lot of bad days, and if they do, I don't stress it because I can't control it. But that's just me. I know everybody not like me, and I like to live life like it's my last day. So I try and do my best, do the best I can to have fun. But my whole generation can't be this sad. And I know a lot of y'all be posting a lot of relationship posts, and I think a lot of single people think being in a relationship is the key source of happiness when it's not. We think just because these two people together and they smile and stuff on a picture on social media, and we think, I want that. All I want to do is be somebody's baby mama. All I want to do is build something with somebody. And y'all don't know the organic compounds that it takes to build that. Y'all don't know how many friendships you need to have to establish a connection and a level of intimacy at that level. Y'all don't know that that takes time. That takes breaking down your character to people, not just meeting somebody and they look good and y'all just boom, 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 straight off that. Like, that's not how it works. And I think a lot of my generation, I know a lot from our generation, we don't really get that intimacy and that love we got as kids. And it gotta be majority of us because almost 100% of y'all be in y'all feelings 24/7. And all right, none of y'all go to therapy. Everybody want to smoke and drink it out and use social media as some type of validation for how you feel instead of actually talking to people. We act like we'll spend 45 seconds to a minute talking to somebody and use that to dictate our relationship with that person. Like, yep, this person boring, I'm not talking to him. Or I text this person, you think just because you text them, you know that person. Or you have one conversation with a person, you think, yep, that's all I need. And then yet you go to social media and vent out everything, and then somebody like it or comment that looks good to you or approachable, you're willing to spill that information out to them when they haven't even healed from the stuff that they're going through, if that makes sense. Like, we just doing the same thing. It's the same mental battle. We're not really focusing on ourselves first. Like, I feel like a lot of us getting into relationships without fixing ourselves first. If you don't know how you are, like, you have to be very, very aware of your life scenarios that you've been through. You got to get to know people through the 4 seasons, and you got to know yourself through the 4 seasons. You got to know how you are when you grieving. You got to know how you are when you happy, when you mad, when you sad, when somebody get to you, when you fail a test, when how your family are when you react a certain way. You got to know those elements of yourself before you get with somebody else. And they got to learn that about you before y'all get into a commitment. But the moral of the story is not about relationships. It's just, why are we all sad? Why are we all depressed every day? Every day? Like, it's not one day that somebody is just happy and just genuinely wake up and just be like, it's gonna be a good day, or it is a good day, and just, you manifest the energy you put out. Every day I see the same thing. I just see words of affirmation, but it's on social media instead of affirming those words to actual people and doing it in person. And a lot of people be like, I feel more comfortable voicing myself from a distance or over a platform than I do in person because, people can be mean, but Social media opens up the gateway for anybody to say what they want to say and to criticize you, be mean to you. I don't care what type of policies Facebook have against bullying and stuff. People gonna always find a way to say what they want to say about you. So you can't stop that. We need to do something different. Like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm moving soon, so I mean that's not gonna solve my problem. Of course, me moving to Atlanta ain't gonna be like, oh, ain't no more negativity, ain't no more sad people. It's everywhere. But I don't know. My whole generation is sad. Everybody's depressed. Everybody's suicidal. Everybody just don't want to live. And I'm just like, you have to give people a chance and life a chance at least. And I know a lot of people be like, well, these people, we give life a chance. We give it one more. Why not one more? If you've been alive for 20 years, 15 years, 14 years, you made it this far for a reason. You can't ask God to make you strong and then he put you in situations that will help you with that characteristic or with that trait, and then you give up on it. You ask for this. You don't just become strong. You have to go through things in life to make you a strong person. You ask God to find somebody that love you and help you be a greater lover to somebody. God's going to put you through a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak so you can be more appreciative to those people or to these things that you care about. You can't love something fully if you don't know how it is to lose it. One of the main reasons, one of the main things, oh, one of the reasons that you in love is when you're afraid of losing it. When you're afraid of losing something, that's one of the key elements to knowing that you love something. But in order to know that and to feel that, you have to experience that. You're gonna have to experience heartbreak and all this and all that. And I know y'all gonna slide up, preaching, telling the truth, and I appreciate that because this message is more to help y'all. But y'all just gotta seek some help. Therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with therapy. Ain't nothing. Y'all can't keep going to weed and keep smoking and bottling stuff in. Post a status like, I'm just going to thug it through. Or I just keep all my emotions bottled up. Or I get through it. I'll be tough. I can do this. I've been doing this forever. No, no. Because if you doing that and you have to constantly make posts about that, you're not doing good. You're not bottling up by posting a status saying you've been bottling up. That's actually you letting it go. That's how you feel. What I see is you post a status like, I just want to keep all this in. Sometimes you got to thug it through. That's what I see is, okay, you got something you want to talk about and you have nobody to express it to, or you're not comfortable expressing it to nobody, but you want it to be known that you're having that trouble and you're posting on social media. So you would think people agree with you, like, man, I feel the same way. I can't talk to nobody. You can't talk to people. You have to give it a chance. If you have to keep smoking to get rid of some problem or to distract yourself, that's not making any difference from social media. So why not talk to a person? People not going to understand. That first blunt not going to understand, because after you hit that first blunt, you got to take another one and another one to maintain that high. You have to keep drinking and drinking to maintain that drunkenness. So you're going to keep doing it over and over to distract yourself. So why not invest in therapy and people? People like, you got to pay for therapy. Therapy is expensive. Therapy is not that expensive, especially if you look through your employer. And, especially if you go to school, UT offer free counseling services. So you can actually look at this stuff. If you can go keep spending $20 on a gram, 15, 10 a G, and you go buy a bottle for $16 and you constantly keep buying that bottle, why not spend it on your mental health? If you can go get your nails done and hair did and you say it's a form of self-care, which it can be, but why not invest that into a therapy session? I want to talk to a stranger about my problems. How many people do y'all meet? How many friendships have y'all had where y'all talk to people about your problems and those people are no longer here today? How many times have that happened to you? And yet you meet somebody new and you got to explain your life all over again. You treat a therapist just like you treat friends. If they're not listening, if you don't feel like they're listening to you or benefiting you or care about you, you cut that person off and move on to a different group. That's the same thing with therapy. And again, I don't want to hear I'm not about to pay nobody to listen to me, but you pay somebody for a drug to help you forget about something for an hour or two. You go pay for a bottle and enrich somebody else's company or organization because you don't want to deal with your thoughts. But you don't want to pay a person that wants to know your thoughts anyway, that wants to help you, period. Whether they getting paid to or not, they chose to go to school for that. They chose to pay the tuition for that. They chose to pay that for their whole lifestyle. They doing that their whole life. So don't say it's about money for them when they've been doing it their whole life. A doctor ain't paying all this just so he could get rich. Clearly, the doctor likes operating on people and likes saving lives. Clearly, you gotta have some type of passion in something that you're getting paid and doing. McDonald's. If you don't like McDonald's that damn much, this might be a terrible example, but when you cook at McDonald's, you're not putting hair in people's food. You're not doing all that because you care at least to some point that you want this food to be, as good as possible, and you want to make your money at the same time. Because if it's something that you really don't want to do and it disgusts you and it goes against your morals and stuff, you wouldn't do it. I wouldn't be a therapist if I knew I didn't enjoy helping people with their problems. I didn't enjoy talking to people. I enjoy helping people and talking to people about their problems. I enjoy engaging in community and events. I enjoy going out and doing stuff. I enjoy just doing random acts of kindness because that's the type of person I am. I enjoy talking to people who are depressed and sad and everything like that because I'm so curious to why you are and I want to help build you. I want to assist you in building yourself to the person that you want to be. That's something I personally enjoy doing, whether I get paid for or not. I already have freaking people I talk to all the time about their problems. And it's not a gateway for everybody to be like, okay, I'm about to talk to you about all my problems. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind. But there are other people like me. There are other social workers, therapists, there are a lot of people like me, and they get paid to do it. Some of them go, actually not even some of them. Most of the social workers that I know go above and beyond. So money is not even the issue. I just want y'all to pay attention to yourself and just take note on your behavior. You always see a post that say, "Oh, I'm the quietest in the room. I be peeping what everybody doing." Sometimes I just sit back and watch. I just peep people. Sit back and watch and peep yourself. I be having conversations and I be stepping outside my body, listening to myself have a conversation with somebody like, damn, why not I just say that? Or I look at this is just me. Or I look at their face and I be like, damn, okay, they're not really engaged in this conversation. Okay, I'm about to dip. Or okay, let me say something about this. Or let me, I just do random stuff because I study myself because I want to know how I come off. I want to know, I want to read and see if I can control a room. Or, sometimes I know people say you don't really care what other people think about you. That is true. You're not supposed to care to an extent that it causes you your mental health. But sometimes, I look at people just to see if my messaging and the way I communicate is effective. And if it's not, I adjust. But at the end of the day, I'm just seeing a lot of sad people online. A lot of sad people online. And in my generation, it's like we like to take pictures and record planned moments instead of living those moments and letting life capture it itself. I'm not saying nothing wrong with taking a picture and stuff like that, but just build something with somebody. Be friends with somebody to the point where, like, I like you. I can see myself being with you, but let me be friends with you. Let me see how you are. Let me see how you treat other women or other men or other people in a relationship. Let me see how you do that. And then, if I like that, and we create that little bond, okay, now we can move to the next level. We can date and get more exclusive. And then it's like, I know this person. I know my partner like crazy. I feel like when y'all get in relationships, y'all just starting to learn a person. Y'all finally see a person. Y'all be like, see, they changed when we got into a relationship. They wasn't like this at first. They was never doing this. Yes, they was. You just never gave it the time of day to figure out that person and learn about that person. You never took time out your day to actually see how this person is. If I see this person mad, and I'm like, damn, okay, this is what they do when they mad. When this person mad, they like to hit stuff. When this person mad, they like to walk away. When this person mad, they like to act ignorant and irresponsive to stuff that I say, or they be petty. When this person happy, I notice they do this and they do that. Just notice the behaviors that they do when they're undergoing some type of emotion. Once you learn that, one, you learn if, okay, can I compromise on this? This person getting mad, it's not too bad. I could put up with that, even though it's annoying. Or when this person is grieving and they're crying and stuff, I could see that they like to take their break away from people, and I respect that. But when people get in a relationship and they see that, they be like, well, I'm trying to help. Just talk to me. Just talk to me. Tell me what's going on. And that person spazzes out and like, I don't want to talk. I just want my space. And you think like, I'm trying to help, but you keep pushing me away when that person is not pushing you away. If you got to understand them a little bit longer, you will know that's their form of self-care. You will learn other people's forms of self-care and how they calm themselves down. And then ways of communication. You will learn this stuff if you take your time with a person. That doesn't take a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a couple months. Sometimes it's not even a year because you actually got to try to get to know somebody. But y'all got to turn up and be happy. Life is short. Life is very short, and you don't know what can happen. If I die right now, I know I would be good because I talk to my mom every day. I talk to my brothers, talk to my friends, and I'm having fun. My line brothers, line sisters, even the people I don't talk to like that, I feel like I create such a positive vibe that when I do talk to them or when they call me, it's always something good as far as acknowledging, me, but rather they got personal stuff going on or good stuff going on, they feel like they're very comfortable coming to me. So cheer up. It's 2022. Life gets better. A bad day is not a bad life. A couple bad days is not a bad life. I'm telling you, it's not. I used to think negative all the time before I joined the military. All the time I thought negative. Like, shit, life has not been working out for me this far, so what they doing now? Why do I keep getting punished? Why do I gotta get in a car accident? Why my grades is going down? Why I don't got no money? Why my job is depressing? Why all my friends are moving ahead of me in life? Why is this? And it's like, I can't think about that no more. Let me think about what I can control. I control everything that I'm doing. People say the world don't owe you, and I understand that, but in my opinion, I live as if the world does owe me. I'm living for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. I was created for a reason. So I deserve the whole world. This is my world. I'm going to manifest everything that I want. If I want to be the greatest therapist ever, I'm going to be, and no one's going to stop me. If I want to be the best lawyer, if I want to be the best basketball player, the best entrepreneur, the best engineer, the best nurse, the best doctor, the best communication and directing and marketing, I'm going to be it. Why not? Why not me? Why can't it be me? Everybody else got these chances. Why can't it be me? I don't care if people laughing at you because you look weird doing it. I did it. All those people laughing haven't done the same stuff you did. So why not? I own this world. I've gotten everything that I want. Yes, it's stuff. Of course, I want more money and a big house and a relationship and somebody to share the stuff with. Yeah, but I gotta build myself. Now that I feel that I become one of the best versions of myself, all that stuff is coming natural. Everything is coming natural. I can't even explain to y'all how everything works in my favor. Everything works in my favor. Like, I'm truly blessed. I've gotten everything that I wanted, and I keep getting that. Do I have bad days sometimes? Yes, but I can't control it. I'm not gonna allow nobody to make me mad because I know how I am. Like I said, you got to take those mental battles with yourself and know your behaviors and your emotions. When somebody makes me actually mad, I can't see. I see straight red. But I know I don't like feeling that way. So I can walk away. Somebody doing something negative or they gossiping, just little gossip. I'm like, all right, I'm about to walk away. People doing random stuff, being ignorant, fights, about to pull up, let me walk away. Somebody trying to start an argument with me, even though I love the debate. But if you're trying to argue with me and I know myself, and I know the crowd I'm around, that they're not going to try to de-escalate the situation, I'm like, all right, let me back out. I just know myself. You got to know yourself too. Life gets better. I'm going to drop these videos in like 20-second segments. So turn up, turn up. Look at you. Now you smiling. Now you feel better. And if you crying, now you not crying. Them tears of joy. This is not a fake smile. I don't do the fake smile stuff. Enjoy yourself. Life is short. Enjoy it. There you go. That's the smile I like. Boom.